Welcome to 13 Minutes of Love. Tonight, 3 contestants will try to get lucky and win a date with the beautiful Iris. Now, let's meet tonight's contestants. Contestant number 1 simply identifies himself as number 541-775. He states that he has been a resident of San Quentin for the last 10 to 15 years. Coincidentally, he is visiting Los Angeles for the first time in 10 to 15 years. Let's welcome number 541-775 to the show. Wow, that's a nice little thing you got on your ankle there, contestant 541-775.
Oh, that's just a small GPS device for Big Brother. He likes to know where I'm at, just to make sure I'm safe.
Right. So, contestant 541-775. It says here that you know Charles Manson.
We were in a small painting circle a few years back. He's got some pretty interesting views on society and poetry and.
Well, maybe that'll come up whenever Iris asks her questions. Let's roll it on to contestant number 2, Frances. She is from Dildo, Newfoundland, Canada, but wait, does not list gender or sexual preference. He, she, or they says she likes both the pole and the hole, whatever that means. She is also a big Hillary supporter, loves beer chugging contests, long distance spitting, and watching wrestling by the candlelight. Welcome to the show, Frances.
Why did you assume my gender?
Well, usually on the...
I don't like it when people assume my gender. Do you do that to everyone?
Well, it's just usually here on a card, and this is how I know all the information.
Just be sure not to let it happen again. Just to be clear, I can be a man if I want, or I can be a woman.
It also says here that you're the inventor of a wrestling move known as rectal deathlock. Could you maybe tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, I grab him by the sphincter and squeeze the crap out of him. I've used it on a few dates.
Wow. Moving right along, contestant number 3 is from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Africa, making this our most international group of contestants. He holds a PhD in animal sciences, describes himself as an outdoorsman and a vegetarian who lives off the grid. Please welcome Dr. Joseph Harambe. So, Joseph.
Excuse me. That would be Dr. Harambe, young lady. I didn't spend all those years in grad school writing a dissertation to be called a commoner's name.
Where did you find these assholes? So, Dr. Harambe, it says here that you had a well-known cousin who was killed in Cincinnati this year. Strange thing to...
He was. He was gunned down in the prime of his life when he was trying to save some fat twat son who wasn't watching him, and he got away. He was doing a good deed, and then all of a sudden, blam, 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 blew his friggin' brains out. Damn racist.
Wow, so, you know, now let's just meet our lovely young lady. Our 3 contestants are competing to get a date with tonight. Please welcome Iris.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here. I grew up in a small town and just real big into church, strong in my Christian faith, and I'm hoping to find my soulmate.
Wow. Well, you know, Iris, you do have 3 very different and interesting contestants to choose from tonight, so let's get started with your love selection. Go ahead and begin your questions.
Thank you. Okay, first question. Contestant number 1. If you won a Lifetime Achievement Award, what would it be for, and what did you do to earn it?
Well, at this point in my life, if I were to win a Lifetime Achievement Award, it would have to be for spending the majority of my time locked in a cold, dark, damp room. No one to talk to but yourself and the walls. So, it was, but as far as what I did to earn it, that's not really a first date discussion.
Bachelor number 2. Same question.
If I won a Lifetime Achievement Award, it would be because I was the first person to both impregnate someone and carry that pregnancy to term.
Jesus. A couple of freak shows you two are.
Candidate number 3. How long has it been since your last relationship? Please feel free to give details.
Relationships. Well, I want to be really honest with you, Iris. I've had a lot of what you common people would call, you uneducated people call, hookups. In fact, back in my home country, I have a harem.
But I want to know about your relationships.
Relationships. A long time ago, I had this hot, steamy relationship with a woman named Jane Goodall. She really wasn't a whole lot to look at, but God was she persistent. And she was a beast in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. And a few years ago, I was in a relationship with another woman named Jane. Just Jane. She left me for some white man who lives in a tree. In a tree! Can you friggin' believe that?
Contestant number 1. How long has it been since your last relationship?
Well, it's been 15 or so years since my last major relationship. It didn't end very well. She just kind of vanished one day, and no one could ever find her. But I've had some smaller ones, some small relationships since then. It just they're not really anything I want to talk about right now.
Contestant number 2. What song best describes your life and why?
I would say, Dude Looks Like a Lady. Is it a dude? Is it a lady? Who cares? It's a great song. That's what matters.
Very true. Contestant number 3.
That's easy, Iris. Jungle Love, baby. Oh-ee-oh-ee-oh.
How do you feel about your relationship with your mother, contestant number 1?
My mother. we had an okay relationship once, and then about 15 years ago, she just, we have a good relationship. She's been dead for a while now.
Oh, so sad. So, contestant number 2. How can I word something like this for you?
Just call me contestant number 2.
Contestant number 3. Where would you take me on our first date?
Well, I can sure as hell guarantee it wouldn't be to a damn zoo.
Okay then. Now my last question, and it's for everyone. Contestant number 1. If I chose you and we go out, describe how our date ends.
And I can promise you one thing. You'll never be able to forget it.
Sounds promising. Contestant number 2. Same question.
Oh, it will never end.
Hi. And finally, contestant number 3. How would our date end?
Honestly, Iris, you would not be able to resist my natural animal magnetism. And if you're an estrus when we go out, I guarantee that the date will end up with you down on your knees and pregnant.
Well, Iris, the time has come for you to make your final decision. Which of these amazing contestants will be taking you out?
Well, Sarah, it's a very difficult decision to make. Got 3 very different contestants,
We do have 3 very different and very interesting contestants.
to say the least. And I have to choose one, right?
Yes, just one.
Okay.
Well, contestant number 1, congratulations for a love night with Iris.
Yeah!
Don't worry, Doctor. As a runner-up to this game show, you're going to receive a one-way train ticket outside the city to see the sights. Anywhere you want to go that's not here. And we at 13 Minutes would like to wish everyone a VD-free Valentine's Day. Wrap it up. No means no. Get your love on.